All right, travel crew, look what we found. This junkyard world smells of oxidized iron and buzzing capacitors. Towers of derelict starships reach to a bruised sky. Even here, a faint wisp of something utterly divine, a whisper of rare cardamom and sun-kissed jasmine, tells me the Princess Sorella's royal procession passed through, her presence a silent promise of the kingdom of spice. One day, I'll stand in those fragrant fields and behold the Chimecap mushrooms. Each cap emits a delicate crystalline ring as I gently tap it with my tongs. The caps are cool, dense, and release an earthy mineral fragrance, laced with something like fresh-cut ozone. I'm isolating these sonic spores, carefully brushing off the clinging metallic dust. The constant chiming, while enchanting, creates an odd hollow pressure behind my eyes. It's like the sound is trying to fill a space only taste should occupy, a stark reminder of the void. What do you think, Prue? Is this the sound of a breakthrough? All right, travel crew, the Chimecats are singing a new tune. The air here still carries the sharp tang of ionized metal, but now there's a faint, sweet, almost sugary scent emanating from these purified spores. I'm using my precision balance to measure their exact density, noting how the crystalline structures shimmer under the faint, bruised light. Each spore weighs less than it should for its apparent size, almost defying gravity. The constant, delicate chiming now feels like a persistent, high-pitched whine deep within my inner ear, a phantom echo of a flavor I can't grasp. Suddenly, a grizzled scavenger, Jax, emerges from behind a stack of corroded plating. "Careful with those, kid," Jax rasps, his voice like grinding gears. "Why, Jax? They're quite stable," I reply, not missing a beat. "They sing to the scrap eaters," he warns, gesturing to the distant, skeletal towers. "Makes 'em hungry for anything that moves." The hollow pressure behind my eyes intensifies, a dull throb now, as if the sound is trying to force its way into my very being. Are these Chimecaps attracting more than just my curiosity, crew? All right, travel crew, Jack's warning just became a symphony of dread. The air now vibrates with a low, guttural hum, a counterpoint to the Chimecap's delicate song. I'm using a simple resonant bell, carefully crafted from salvaged alloys, to measure the exact frequency of these spores. Each chime now feels like a tiny hammer striking the inside of my skull, amplifying the pressure behind my eyes into a searing ache. "They're drawn to the sound, kid," Jax rasps, pointing a trembling finger towards the skeletal towers. "And that hum? That's their hunger." I can discern the distinct, acrid scent of heated metal and grinding gears approaching, a scent that promises destruction. This unique sonic signature, it's a property so singular, so profound, it makes me think of the legendary kingdom of spice. Perhaps Princess Sorella, with her rumored divine tongue, could truly appreciate such an ingredient. The void in my senses screams, demanding to know what flavor could possibly match this auditory assault. Are these Chimecaps not just attracting danger, but actively calling it to us, crew? Travel crew, the hum is a roar, grinding gears practically on top of us, so I'm deploying these Chimecaps as a sonic deterrent. I'm arranging them in a geometric pattern, amplifying their crystalline rings with a salvaged parabolic dish. This creates a focused wave, a shield against whatever lumbers through this metallic wasteland. The air shimmers with concentrated sound, making derelict ships thrum. A cloaked scavenger, clutching a makeshift spear, emerges from the rust-colored haze. "They don't like new sounds, kid," the scavenger rasps, eyes wide, pointing to the shifting ground. "They eat the silence." My skull resonates, threatening to split, and my vision blurs, a terrifying new symptom. Is this sonic shield just drawing more attention, crew, or is it our only hope? Travel crew, the Silence Eaters are here, and they're not happy about my symphony. The ground heaves now, not just shifts, as a colossal segmented form, like a rust-colored centipede, breaches the surface. It smells of hot metal and grinding rock, a scent of ancient, raw power. I'm adjusting the Chimecaps, angling the parabolic dish, trying to find the perfect frequency that repels without attracting. I notice the creature recoils slightly from a specific high-pitched chime, a note like polished quartz. I'm isolating that frequency, like extracting a flavor from a raw ingredient. The pressure behind my eyes intensifies, a dull ache that now spreads to my jaw, making my teeth clench. My sense of balance wavers, a disorienting tilt, as if the ground itself is vibrating out of sync with my body. The cloaked scavenger points a trembling finger. "It's getting louder," he rasps. "It's calling its kin. Is this frequency enough to drive them back? Or have I just invited the whole family to dinner, crew?" Travel crew, this isn't just a frequency test anymore. It's a full-blown sonic defense. The ground beneath us now groans with the emergence of more segmented forms, their hot metal scent thickening the air. I'm layering the Chimecap frequencies, plucking specific stems with my tongs, creating a dissonant sonic wall. This isn't just noise. It's a carefully constructed chord designed to disrupt their internal rhythm, like a perfectly unbalanced spice blend. The pressure behind my eyes now feels like a vice, and my jaw aches with a persistent thrum. My vision blurs at the edges, a shimmering distortion that makes the derelict towers swim. My hands, usually so precise, now carry a subtle internal tremor. A new cloaked figure, a grizzled prospector, stumbles past, clutching a rusted data slate. "The deep ones are stirring," he rasps. "Your music is a beacon for the ancient hunger." The Silence Eaters are now circling, their segmented bodies scraping against the oxidized iron debris. Have I just amplified the wrong signal, crew? Travel crew, the prospector's words echo with a chilling truth. My sonic wall was a beacon, not a barrier. These segmented forms are drawn to the dissonance, not repelled by it. A true chef understands balance even in chaos. I'm now isolating a single pure Chimecap, its crystalline ring a perfect, resonant tone. I'm carefully plucking its stem, feeling the subtle shift in its internal structure, like tuning a delicate instrument. The air now hums with a deep, guttural vibration, a sound that isn't from the Chimecaps. The Silence Eaters recoil, their metallic scent momentarily fading, but the ground heaves with a new, immense presence. A grizzled prospector, clutching his rusted slate, points a trembling finger. "You've woken the sleeper," he rasps, "the one who eats the sound itself." My vision now pulses with every beat of this new, monstrous thrum. My teeth ache, feeling loose in my jaw, and my hands spasm with an uncontrollable tremor. Have I just traded one threat for a far greater hunger, crew? Travel crew, the prospector wasn't kidding. This isn't just a rumble, it's a gourmet challenge. The ground splits open, revealing a colossal, segmented creature of obsidian and rusted metal. Its maw, a swirling vortex of absolute quiet. It smells of ancient dust and raw, unrefined energy, a scent that devours the air itself, leaving a chilling vacuum. I hold the pure Chimecap, its single crystalline tone, now a desperate plea against the encroaching void. My hands, despite the violent tremors, instinctively adjust the Chimecap's angle, seeking a precise frequency that might disrupt its insatiable hunger. The prospector, his face ashen, shrieks, "It'll swallow the light! Next, boy!" My vision blurs, the world dissolving into a mosaic of fractured light and shadow as the creature's presence intensifies. Every bone in my body vibrates, a discordant symphony of pain, and my teeth feel like they're grinding to powder. A physical echo of the silence. This isn't just taste blindness anymore. It's a full sensory assault, threatening to unravel me. How do you season a silence eater, crew, when it's trying to consume everything? Travel crew, this silence eater thinks it can devour my senses, but I'm a chef, not a meal. The creature's maw pulls at the very air, but my Chimecap hums with defiance. I press the purified cap against my palm, feeling its resonant frequency vibrate through my bones, a counterforce to the void. The prospector screams, "It's consuming the sound," but I hear a new note, a high, piercing tone that shatters the creature's silent vortex. A shimmering, invisible barrier erupts from the Chimecap, deflecting the creature's shadowy tendrils. Then, a jolt, a fleeting, impossible sensation on my tongue. A whisper of rare cardamom, a hint of sun-kissed jasmine. Like Princess Cerela's procession itself, it's gone as quickly as it came, a ghost of the kingdom of spice. My vision snaps back, the creature recoiling, its obsidian form momentarily fractured. The silence eater roars, a sound like grinding tectonic plates, but it's fading. Did we just taste victory, crew, or merely a promise? Crew, did you feel that impossible whisper? The silence eater is dissolving into a haze of acrid burnt sugar vapor, its oppressive stillness replaced by the faint metallic tang of ozone. My Chimecap still hums, a warm, resonant thrum against my palm, its earthy, mineral scent now laced with a triumphant, sharp citrus. That fleeting kiss of cardamom and jasmine, it wasn't a hallucination. It was a promise. The prospector, his face streaked with grime, stumbles forward, eyes wide. The silence, it's lifting. The echoes, they're coming back. He points to the receding shadows. The Chimecap didn't just deflect, it resonated with the very essence of taste, a sonic key to unlock my senses. But the void is still here, a hollow ache where flavor should bloom. This was just a glimpse, a tease from the kingdom of spice. What do we do with a taste that vanishes, crew?